So I sought out Tracy as a coach, as a wellness coach, because of my lifelong struggle with overeating and my perceptions of my weight and the size of my body, which, as a 52-year-old woman, I've had these thoughts and feelings about myself in the world my whole life. And as a 52-year-old woman, I have done every diet in the world. You don't need me to list them. And I just wanted to drill a little deeper. What is causing my overeating and my disordered attitude about food and my weight? So I sought out Tracy. I had met her at a training that we both attended. I didn't know what she did for a living, but I was struck by her authenticity and her poise and her joy and just sort of her attitude about the world. I sought out Tracy. We are similar in age, so that was a big point for me to have somebody on a journey with me to talk about my weight and my attitude about my body. I heard about Tracy and met Tracy through a training we both attended, and I was just drawn to her on a friendship level, a same age level, and was just curious how she got her amazing attitude and her just joyful, focused disposition. I didn't even know she was a coach. So when I established this relationship with Tracy, she said, "Oh, I'm a wellness coach." I'd never even heard of such a thing. So I wanted to talk to her about what that meant. She answered all my questions and she said, "Hey, let's give it a try." So I attended some of her free seminars on the internet via Zoom, and I was struck by how she was talking to me. She really spoke to me and was willing to go there with my issues and my attitude towards health, wellness, my body, my relationship with myself, with food, and with the world. And starting the journey was very interesting, and she's very authentic. She requires a certain level of commitment that I was drawn to. Being 52 years old, I've done every diet. I've been to therapy. I've done these things before. There's something about Tracy's commitment to me and commitment to herself and commitment to her clients that has taken me to the next level with my health, my wellness, and my relationship with myself and with the world. Joining the inner circle lets me not only interface and work with Tracy, but also with other members of the inner circle. And it feels like we're working on this together. I get my one-on-one time with Tracy, but I also get to hear, listen to, be part of a group that are trying to level up our lives, whether it's with our relationship to food, our body image, our relationship with our families, children, co-workers. It is an all-encompassing program that's not overwhelming. Tracy breaks it down for us in these steps that are easy to remember and easy to apply in real time. One of my favorite parts of joining the inner circle are the workbooks. I'm a teacher, so I have a very healthy relationship with homework and getting things done and checking things off a list. So that is one of my favorite parts of this program, the inner circle, is being able to download the workbooks and be able to do things every day for myself. I have to say, I do not love the term self-care. It's a little bit triggering for me. And Tracy's program is not self-care. It is a commitment to yourself. It's not getting your nails done. It's not going to a yoga class. This is real life, in real time solutions for managing stress, for managing your personal time, for managing your relationships. This isn't about self-care. This is about committing to yourself. So Tracy offers coaching calls at least once a month, where a lot of us can jump on a Zoom and have real-time coaching with Tracy. And I am in a different time zone, but I can make it work in my schedule. I can put on my earbuds. I can participate in the call. And whether I'm asking Tracy a real-time question or I'm listening to some of my fellow members of the inner circle, it lets us have a relationship not only with Tracy and with each other, and be in relationship with ourselves and ask these questions that are coming up for us in real time. So how I really feel about the program is that I am a part of this. This isn't like going to some weekly meeting or just jotting down things in a workbook. I am part of the solution. I am part of the journey with Tracy and with the other members of the inner circle. It's a team approach, and it's personalized for me and for the other members. It makes me feel like I have license. I am part of the commitment. Not to give anything away, but some of the most useful information I've gotten from Tracy are just tips and tricks, and just like a friend would tell you. You know, one thing Tracy reminds us is that you can want something. You can want to lose weight. You can want to have a better relationship with your partner. You can want to have a better relationship with yourself. You can want all kinds of things. The question is, are you committed to it? That is something Tracy introduced to me. It sounds so simple, but has literally changed the way I interact with food, people, exercise, my coworkers. Are you committed? So I've never hired a coach before or been part of a coaching group. And what I will tell you about Tracy that inspires me is that she does the program right along with us. She brings us into what's going on in her life, how she uses these techniques, these approaches, these distinctions in her own life. And for me, I highly value that, because it's not just like, hi, I'm Tracy. My life is perfect, and this is how things happen for me. No, she unfolds with us. She is there with us every step of the way to show us, and by example, how she uses these techniques in her own life. And for me, real life experience and using these approaches in real time means the world to me, and makes it worth it that she is there with us on this journey.